Yo, YouTube, what's good? Look, same day, different video. Alright, so this is my second video of the day. Now we're gonna talk about the 6'9" build, right? So before you see this, I dropped the 6'5", with 96 dunk, 95 3. This right here is a 6'9". Like I said, chat, I've been thinking about so many builds over the past few days because I'm putting myself at a disadvantage using a 6'5" power forward with silver set shot. I'm seeing everybody shoot crazy percentages, and then it's just me. I'm not a bad shooter, but you know, my build with the silver set shot could be a lot better. So this right here is a 6'9" that I'm thinking about, right? So 6'10" wingspan. Off the rip, you're gonna go 90 driving dunk. So the reason you want to go 6'10" wingspan is obviously the 3-ball, 93 ball. I mean, if you want to, you go longer wingspan, get a higher dunk, and I think you could probably try to finesse a 89 midi. I haven't really looked at it, but once I realized you can't get a 93 dunk with a 6'9" wingspan, because I want to go shifty shooter as well, but I couldn't get that. As you can see, it's silver with the 93 ball. So that's just my wingspan. So if I would have went any lower, which is 6'9" and lowest, I wouldn't have been able to get that gold posterizer. So I just settled for the 93 ball, which is cool. That's not bad at all. But I did want to upgrade my midi on this build. So maxed out with this wingspan, I get a 92 midi. I don't even get the Hall of Fame set shot. I wanted that too, bro. So but if you go for that, you can't get the gold posterizer, like I said. So this is the part about the build, right? This is where you can make a 6'8". A lot of people are making 6'8s, and this is where making a 6'8 would be smart because of the 80 ball handle that the 6'9" get, and the 75 speed ball. 6'8s get like an 80 speed ball and like a 86 ball handle. So you know, and it gets silver handles for days. So that's something a 6'9" don't get. Now this right here, this is where I would use my playmaking build specialization, right? Now I don't know if the max plus 2s are permanent when you unlock your build specialization when you max it out, but if they are permanent, I would go playmaking for this build right here, and I would throw that max plus 2 on handles for days. That's the only thing holding this build back. Well, also the 86 ball handle, you can't momentum and stuff like that off the rip, but you'll be good. You got custom takeovers, bro. You throw some ball handle in there, speed with ball, stuff like that, and you'll be just fine. So but if your build specialization is permanent, the max plus 2, you most definitely want to throw that on your handles for days. So you'll have gold handles for days. That's better than nothing, bro. Like, or you could use your season rewards and just use a max plus 1 on handles for days and get a silver. Whatever you want to do, it don't matter. But this is where the build is similar to 6'8s right here too. A lot of 6'8s are going 92 perimeter, and this 6'9" right here do get a 92 perimeter. Now the only thing I see with 6'8 is that they're going like 62 still. They're settling with the 62 still. Me, I'm not gonna do that, or at least not on this build. So 73 still, silver interceptor. With the block, you're gonna go 74 because you want paint controller, obviously, and it helps you with jump shot contest. So 74 block is perfect. 60 interior defense not that good anyways. You have a 99. I'm pretty sure you'll still get scored on this year. So, but you do get paint controller, which is always a W. You know, having that badge. So right now you're at 96 overall. Right now you got your physicals left. Off the rip, you're gonna see me make a mistake. I went 86. I maxed it out, but don't do that. Well, I'm not gonna do that on this build because I need some free throw. I play 5s. Chat, you gotta remember that. I play 5. So when you see me make a build, it's for a 5v5 game mode. This build for park. Obviously, if I was making it for park, I would take down the pass act. Right? Like I would probably go like 76 pass act, and I would throw it somewhere else, probably rebounding, or you know, strength. I would probably go strength. So yeah, it's for a 5v5 game mode, bro. You gotta remember that. So right here, I'm figuring out like, bro, what did I do wrong because I had like an 82 free throw. So you see me just taking stuff down, but I'm basically gonna go to an 85 speed, and then I'm gonna throw it on the free throw, and that's basically the build, right? 6'9". Look, I understand some people don't like being meta. I'm one of them people, so that's why I did not go 6'8". So if you made it this far in the video, this is why I did not go 6'8". I can't be meta. I can't do what everybody else is doing. I've been doing it for years, bro. Every time something is meta, I try to find something to counter it. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. I like figuring stuff out, you know, instead of trying to fit in. You know what I mean? So that's just how I am, bro. 2K20, when the plate glass was popular, I went and made my own version of the plate glass. It was a red green glass cleaner that could dribble and stuff like that. So I've done it every year, bro. Every year. 2K19, when 6'11", 7-foot stretch bigs was OP, I made my own 6'11". You know what I mean? So that's just how I am. Nothing wrong with being meta. I'm not saying there's something wrong like with being meta, but I just like figuring stuff out. I like to try to stop things like that. So I think this build right here matches up well with a 6'8". Like I said, it just lacks the ball handle. That's it. But if you could use a max plus 2 from your build specialization, if you could use that and get gold handles for days, or like I said, you could use a max plus 1 from your season rewards. But that's if you feel like grinding season rewards every season, you know. You could throw it to silver and be just fine. So like I said, it matches up with a 6'8". Well, look at my comparisons. These are crazy comparisons, chat. I'm not gonna lie. And I like the build name. So this is one of the builds I've been thinking about, 6'9", and the 6'5" that I showed last video. Or I might post this 6'9" video first. Never know. But chat, look, this video is about to end. So we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I'll catch you on the next one.